Connecting your iPad to a Windows PC for streaming can be a difficult and frustrating process, but I have a method which makes it much easier in a few simple steps. I'm Luke, let's jump straight into it.
So you're wanting to stream your iPad art or iOS games and you're really not sure what to use and you've been struggling with it for a little bit. This is something I struggled with personally until I found this app, which is AirServer. You want to go over their products and scroll down to Windows 10. That's what I use. Like you can see, there's a range of other products here. I'm going to be focusing on Windows 10. You can scroll down. You can give this a bit of a read. It tells you a bit about the product, a bit about them. But you will probably want to be clicking on Get It from Microsoft. Now, once this page is open, you'll see that it does have a free trial option. I would recommend this just so you can give it a go and see what you think to the application itself. Once you've got it and installed it on your PC, open up the app. You'll be presented with this screen. Now, this is just a placeholder, but once you've got this screen open, you'll be able to connect your iPad. Now, let me show you how to do that.
So, once you've got your iPad up and running, what you want to do is you want to swipe down from the top right and bring up this menu here. You want to click on Screen Mirroring. It will detect the AirServer application. You want to click on that.
And once it's connected, as you can see, it is in fact being mirrored on your monitor. Now, from there, this is what you do to connect it to OBS. So what you're going to want to do is you want to bring up Streamlabs or OBS, depending on what you use, and you're going to want to add a source. So let's click right here. You want to go over to Game Capture. And once you've selected Game Capture, you can see I already have AirServer here. I'm going to add a new source just to show you how I do it. Now, you want to name this AirServer, but I'm going to name it AirServer Test. You can name it whatever you want, but it's just for reference. And then your mode is going to be capture a specific window. Now, go onto Window and select, you want to make sure you find airserver.exe. You select AirServer and then just press Done. Now, once you've done that, you can see now on the AirServer application, whatever is on your iPad, you can see I'm pinching, zooming in and out of my iPad here, that's captured on the screen within OBS. That means that when you live stream, anybody watching is going to be able to see your iPad art or games, depending on what you want to play. It doesn't have to be art. This will capture anything that's on your iPad running at the time. I just want to point out that this does, of course, rely on you having a pretty stable internet connection, of course. It's going to be connecting to your computer via Wi-Fi. Secondly, the app isn't without its flaws. I mean, I would highly recommend it. I use it on a regular basis and, to be honest, rarely come into any issues while streaming. On occasion, it might struggle to find your device to connect. It happens to me almost every time I start it up after it's not been running for a few days. This, I think, is totally normal. It takes a little while to register your PC with the application running, but once it does and you've connected, that should be you sorted. Every now and again, I have had a disconnection, but once I've closed the app, opened it again, and brought up screen mirroring option here, it has sorted itself out. But I do feel like that's worth mentioning because sometimes connection issues do happen, and I feel like the stronger your internet connection, the less likely that will happen to you.
So, despite a few minor flaws, this is a really good application that I would highly recommend if you're wanting to live stream from your iPad, be that art or games. Guys, I do hope you found this helpful today. And if you have a different method that you use, I'd love to see it down below in the comments. Guys, that's it from me today. I'm Luke, and catch you next time.